How you all doing? So we're 337 days into Trump's presidency, which makes it the 357th day of the year, December 23rd. And, 337 in numbers comes to November 5th, 1955, which is the day that time travel was invented in Back to the Future by Emmett Brown. Emmett Brown 148, Simple Gematria 148, Donald J. Trump 148, Time Traveler, American way to spell it, with one L, 148. And also it comes to September 11th, which is 1955, 194, New Yorker Hotel 194. And November 5th, 143, comes to the TESSERACT. The TESSERACT is the construct, the contraption, the device, the area of space in Interstellar where Coop is able to come back round on himself and send a message to Murph 76, Contact 76, Ripple 76, Thomas 76. Hello everyone. Sonny Hayes in the house, there you go. Happy holidays all, happy holidays. But yeah, September 11th, the Tesseract. It also comes to my cousin Paul 143, November 5th, the Tesseract. Well, Paul Bushnell 143. And someone else, 194, their full name, but they both have the 118. 194's abbreviation is 118. And Paul's birthday was January 18th. It's the first number I got, so there's a connection there. And Paul knows who both of those are. Anyway, it all helps bring it around, folks. All brings it around. Franny, hello from South Carolina. Aloha. Merry Christmas, Denver, Indiana. Happy holidays to all of you. I posted, give a thumbs up if you're on my TikTok and Twitter and Instagram, but TikTok in particular. Oh, bless you. Matthew K, thank you so much for your $50. Shift with the tide, Matthew K. I appreciate that. Where are you from, Matt? Tell me where you're from. Remind me where you're from. Great shout out to you. Thank you. Appreciate that. All my other groups speak of Tom numbers. Oh, that's cool. Matt, you're in Long Island, New York. Okay. Nice. I've been to Long Island. I've been out to the Wardenclyffe site of Tesla. I didn't get as far as the Hamptons. I'd like to have got out there. Hamptons is the Wolf of Wall Street area, isn't it? That's part of where he was. And also Stranger Things, that building right at the tip of Long Island. Are you far from there, Matt? How far are you from the Stranger Things and the Wardenclyffe? It seems like they're maybe an hour or two apart, hour and a half or so, I think, on the map. Because Long Island, it is quite long. Okay, so you're heading to the island on the 24th. I guess, are you a Manhattan guy then? Do you live and work in Manhattan? Matt, is that where you are? Oh, Millie, you're heading, yeah, Montauk, there you go. So Millie, so Matt, you're on the ley line, Camp Hero, yeah. And then Millie, I should say, you're heading to the island on the 24th. Do you work in Manhattan then, Millie? So we've got some Long Islanders here. Yeah, you're in Jersey, okay. How far are you from the World Cup stadium? I've been looking at that, and I'd like to be out in the US for the World Cup. I think that would be cool. I haven't been to the US for a couple of years. Usually I go each year, but I just haven't been for, well, actually coming up to 3 years. It's gone quick. I haven't been there since the last World Cup, actually, like the Qatar World Cup. No, I'm a domestic goddess. Okay. But how far are you from that stadium? They call it, I think, the New Jersey Stadium. That's where the World Cup final will be. Okay. About 20 minutes away. Okay, cool. Will you be going to the World Cup, Matt? Matt from Long Island, will you be going to the World Cup? Anyone else going to the World Cup? Someone from Tasmania. Hey, Nico, good to see you. All the way down in Tasmania. How's Tasmania? I guess it's really warm, is it, right now? Although it's a little further, it's the kind of the southernmost tip of Australia, but you're still in summer, aren't you? So, well, you're in summer. G'day, mate. Hello, Suzanne from South California. Ah, Nico, so it's cold and raining, okay. But it's summer down there, yeah? No summer yet. When does summer start? I guess if you head further north for Australia, then it is summer. Little Joe, you're watching from Manchester. Very cool. That's cool. Soon, hopefully, okay. Yeah, 2026, I always feel it with a new year, but 2026 does have, it's almost like its resonance is already creeping into 2025. Does that make sense? It's like bleeding back into, not in a gory way, but bleeding like it's bending into this year already. That's what it feels like to me. I can feel the effects of 2026 already. Does that make sense? Does that make sense, folks? Do you resonate with that? Hit the hype button if you would, folks. That would be cool. But yes, what's coming? What's coming? We've got Christmas. That's obviously on the way. President Trump said it would be an entertaining Christmas period, holiday period. I think he said directly Christmas, didn't he? I think. So what could be entertaining? Let's see what comes. Yeah, it feels like timelines have started to merge. It does, doesn't it? Shift with the tide, Matt. Yeah, it does. True, Rebecca. Time doesn't exist, although it seems to govern everything still. We are timeless. My friend wrote a book about that. Maybe you should publish it, Arnie. Yeah, the energies have shifted. They are shifting. But 2026, yeah, it feels quite potent. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, seeing what comes. But we've still got another week or so of this. We've still got, 9 days left of this year. So anything, I guess, could happen. Anything is possible. 8 days, maybe. 8 days of this year. Yeah. We are in a quantum web, aren't we? Yes. I did the George Michael Q post on about a week ago. And I spotted all the Qs behind him, like the letter Q, when he's playing at Top of the Pops when he's a young pop star. And someone kindly put, "It's your quantum entanglement, you're the one doing it." I was like, interesting. Maybe that's what's happening. I mean, things do seem to peer and smile back at me in this field of reality. And I'm sure many of you are getting similar things. They're smiling back kindly. Thanks, Louise. Merry Christmas to you too. Thank you. Merry Christmas. The time benders, bending the time. But I put that stuff out about Philip K. Dick today because he's seen it before, but I thought I'd share it with everyone. I did a bit of Vangelis. Was it Vangelis? Maybe not. but the Tears and Rain music from Blade Runner 114, activation 114, trump card 114, frequency 114, and there you go. YouTube saying you can put your favourite colour. Tell us what your favourite colour is. We'll do some numbers on colours as well. Oh, bless you. Thanks, Starfire. So in Philip K. Dick, he's written many short stories, or he did write many short stories that got turned into movies, and as far as I remember, Blade Runner was one of them. Yeah, because it's based on do androids dream of, what was it? Do androids dream of electric sheep? Something like that. So the thing of, can they count electric? If you're an android, can you count in your dreams? Like, you know, sheep jumping over fences. That analogy. And that was turned into, there you go, see? Sapphire Blue. Blue is Sapphire. Check out Sapphire. I think it's 88, but I might be wrong. I haven't done that one for ages. I know Blue's 40. Tiffany Blue's 121. Sky's 55 and Purple's 88, so that'd be 143, which is the Tesseract. Dark is 34, Purple is 88. Turquoise, you have to work out the numbers on that one. Orange. There you go. I love all the colours, but I'd probably say Purple 88, Trump 88. Although, in reality colours, I do love a deep, like azure, royal blue. I think that's a great colour. The greens are amazing. Reds. Yellow's 92 numbers. Orange. I do love all the colours. And there'll be other colours that we haven't discovered yet. That'll be cool. Wonder what they'll be. Gay green. Is that a real colour? Is that a real colour? I've not heard that before. Are you pulling my leg, or is that a real colour? Tangent have got different colours. So if you get this one, if you get this special edition Tangent, you get 10% off right now. You'll get a purple, pink, and a yellow card in Tangent for your crypto cold wallet. But Philip K. Dick, yeah, it's interesting the things he talks about, and he's had a lot of films made based on his work, which is pretty cool. New colours, yeah, new colours. Sheep 53, COVID 53. There you go. What do you think of that, folks? Sheep 53, COVID 53. I haven't seen it actually, Matt, yet. The Avatar. I was thinking about that today. I'll probably watch that just after, maybe a few days after Christmas. It's quite long, so it's just fitting it in. But I will watch it. I like it, but also I kind of get a little. Hopefully, there's some Easter eggs in the story. There was one about the yellow liquid from the whales that is immortality. That was in, I think, the second one, The Way of Water. So I'll see what's in this one, but I haven't watched it. You're gonna watch it. You're gonna go and watch it. Sapphire Blue. Interesting. So Sapphire would be what? Is it 92? Is Sapphire 92? Because Blue's 32. But yeah, 132 is Princess Diana, yeah. Quadrillion. See what flows over the coming months and weeks, days maybe. Yeah, they're showing it on in 3D here in the UK. There are a few flats 2D versions as well, but they're showing it on the big screens in 3D. You know one I saw today is Marty Supreme with Timothy Chalamet. That looks like it might be quite interesting, but he was on top of the Sphere in Las Vegas. I don't know if they superimposed him on there, but he was on top of the Sphere in Las Vegas advertising Marty Supreme. But that's one I'll watch as well. That comes out Boxing Day here. A bunch of you went to... Codes of Grace coming in with the Rainbow Portal. There you go. That's it, Sue. 132 JFK JR is alive. And the Rainbow 82, Soldier 82. Portal, if I remember rightly, 82. Portal was 101, Immortal. I saw the Rainbow just a few days ago up on the hill. Have I done the numbers on Kubrick films, Tom? Bits and pieces, but not as like a real in-depth. Maybe that's something to look into. I know, or did, I met, I guess, yeah, no. Haven't spoken for a while, but Jan Harlan, his producer, the brother-in-law of Stanley. Jan Harlan is married to Christiana, Stanley's brother, and I've been to his home, had lunch with him, so Stanley would have been around that home. Hologram is 89. Palladium 89. There you go, Matty Supreme. Thanks again for your super chat, Matt. I appreciate that. Your $50, that's awesome. Anyone else wants to send one, I will give you a shout out. And also, if you want to, you can send via PayPal. Links are below, and I'll give you a shout out as well on the show. Any PayPal's received. So thank you again, Matt, from Long Island. I appreciate that. Matty Supreme. There you go. Marty Supreme, Matty Supreme. $17 all through them. Okay, yeah, Kubrick. Have to look at that more. Keep the codes fresh. There you go. Yeah. The Living God. I like that, Sue. Tanis. Your favourite colour is purple. Purple is 88. That's a great colour. Pegasus, if I remember rightly, is 88. There's 88 constellations in the modern sky. There's more, but there's 88, isn't there? They say there's 88 constellations. Okay, so everyone's done their favourite colour. Give a thumbs up if you follow me on TikTok. Good. There you go, Matt. You've watched F1 4 times. That's great. That's good going. I've watched it 27 times, and I want them to re-release it again so I can go and watch it. I might have to just watch it on streaming, but it's a great movie. Topaz is a beautiful colour. Yeah. What's the numbers on Topaz? Topaz would be T 25, 31, 41, 42, 48, 58, 68. Topaz. Check. Do you want to check that, Sue? Is Topaz 68? I just done it quickly in my head. I think it's 68. If it is, it would be Baron, 68. It would be Mar-a-Lago, 68. It would be Stock. It would be Market. It would be Wayne, as in Batman. They're showing Batman again. So they had Spider-Man on earlier today. They had Batman on. They had Oppenheimer. I think yesterday and the day before. They had John Wick. They've got all the films on TV right now. 68 is your door number. Is it 67? Let's check Topaz. So T, 20, 35, 41, 42, 52, 58. Might be is it 78? Is it 78? Hang on. A bit tired. Is it? Let me check. Who wants to check? Is it 78, Topaz? If it's 78, it's Kennedy. I think it's 78, folks. I think Topaz is 78. Maybe someone can check that. London Blue. Ah, it's interesting. So I've got London on my t-shirt today. Look, see? London. London is 74. Gematria 74. Energy 74. DeLorean 74. What colour is London Blue? What shade of blue is London Blue? Yeah, Stan Lee. Yeah, all the Spider-Man, Avengers, X-Men, Fantastic Four, Stan Lee, yeah. It was always fun when he would pop up in the comics, in the films. That was fun. Yeah, but I loved all the superhero stuff. I remember years ago, I wanted to go to film school, and I spoke to someone that I knew about being a co-sponsor for me to go to film school. And they said, well, what films would you like to do? And I said, I'd like to do things like Spider-Man and all the superhero movies. And then a few years later, they started doing them, and that's been a multi-billion-dollar industry, all those movies. But I was onto something back then. That would have been fun to do them. Maybe we can do them now with AI. I'm sure we can. Is anyone hot on AI? Is anyone really good at AI? I've got a few ideas. If you're really good at AI, send me a message or an email. Yeah. Cool. All right, folks. Anyway, lots of love, and I'll see you tomorrow. All right? You take care. Cheers. Bye.